let's be honest, bro, if you're watching these type of videos, these self-improvement type of content, then you are not average. You want something more in your life. And there are 3 principles that you need to do if you want to get ahead of 99% of teenagers. So I'm not going to waste your time. I'm just going to get into it. So the first principle that you need to do is to set goals. When I first heard about setting goals, I thought it was kind of cliche. Like every YouTuber was saying, bro, just set goals. It's like set goals. And I didn't really understand why, because I thought that self-improvement was literally all I needed. I was meditating, working out, journaling every single day, and I thought that I didn't need to do anything else. I didn't really feel motivated to set goals because I already had everything. So I thought that doing self-improvement alone is my purpose. The thing is, after a month or 2, you're going to realize that you don't really have anything to look forward to. You're just doing the same generic things over and over again, and it's going to get boring. This is why you need to set goals, because it gives you that motivation, it gives you that pressure that if you don't achieve it, then you are a failure. And you can see this as a bad thing, but this is actually a really powerful force. This kind of like pressure in your mind that if you don't achieve this, then you're a pussy, basically. So there is an actionable step that you can do right now in order to find like your kind of purpose and the thing that you want to work towards to by the end of the year. You need to get a piece of paper and a pen and write down the 5 things that you would be most fulfilled with if you achieve that by the end of the year. After you've done this, look at your list and just carefully just think about what is that one thing that if I just achieved on this list, I would be the most fulfilled with. That is what you want to do. This is where your journey of self-improvement is going to really start, because working towards goals and self-improvement are 2 different things, and you need to really combine them in order to kind of make this like harmonious relationship. The second principle that you need to do is to plan out every single day ahead. For the last 4 months, every night I've written a to-do list for what I want to do the next day, and this helps me with a couple of things. So first of all, when I wake up the next morning, I don't really have to waste time and energy thinking about what I'm going to do today, because I already have it written down on my to-do list. By the way, every successful person that you can probably think of, Iman Gadzhi, Hamza, Alex Hormozi, they all do the same thing. Even if not the same way that I do it, they all have their days planned ahead. Some people even plan ahead a whole month, bro, because they want to be the most productive that they can possibly be. And if you don't want to waste any time, if you want your day to 100% just be productive, then you need to do this, and you need to fill your day up with a lot of tasks. Now, to actually know what to fill your day up with, you need to find a task correlated with the goals that you are trying to achieve. For example, if you want to become a YouTuber, then you want to start to focus on what your profile picture should be or what your channel banner should be. You instantly get to work. You record the videos, you script the videos, you edit the videos. Those are the main big tasks that you need to do in order to contribute to your goals. Just think about, what are the things that are necessary for me to grow? Well, if it's for YouTube, then I need to upload videos, and I need to record them, and I need to edit them. And if it's in the gym, then I need to lift heavy ass weights, and I need to recover and eat well. Once you figure these out, you can start to write them down in your to-do list every single day, and you'll have that mental pressure that if you don't complete this, then that is one day spent towards literally nothing. Once you figure out the tasks that are associated with getting from point A to point B, that's when you can make the most progress, and you want to relentlessly work towards these goals every single day by achieving the things on your to-do list. Now, the third principle is to do self-improvement even while you're following the first 2 principles. When I started to follow the first 2 principles, I started to set goals, and I'd work relentlessly towards them every single day. Every single day I considered to be productive, but I forgot about the delayed gratification habits that I was doing, like meditating and reading. I thought that I just needed to work towards my main goals, and I didn't really need self-improvement anymore because I was just focused on my work and I was focused on having productive days. But the thing that you don't realize is that these things are all a supplementation to your work. I always meditate before writing a script or recording a video because it helps me to get my mind off things, and it helps me to focus on the task at hand. These things are all a supplementation to your work. So every time that you meditate, you'll be one step closer to getting into that flow state much quicker. Or when you read, you'll be more knowledgeable, so you can talk about more things on YouTube. You probably don't even realize the massive impact that these things have on your mood and your like overall performance, because these things actually influence it a lot. Like once you meditate and your mental health is a bit more clear, you're not thinking about anything, your work will be 10 times better because you can be focused on the thing at hand. Or when you do the cold shower in the morning, then you feel so much more refreshed, you feel like you've done something hard already, so everything else in your day will feel a bit more easier. Like, I've recently started to take this shit 10 times more seriously, right? I just started to focus on implementing these self-improvement habits back into my routine gradually, and I've noticed a significant improvement in my overall quality of work and just like the quality of my life. So the habits that I would recommend for you to supplement your work with is some sort of cold exposure. So that can either be an ice bath or it can be a cold shower. The second thing is reading. Reading is very important for you to learn new things, okay? Because you may think that you know everything, or you may think that you need experiences, in order to learn yourself. But it's very easy to get a book from someone who is already more experienced than you and just take all of the information in. And then there is something that I've already talked about, which is meditation. Like, this is the #1 habit that I would recommend. Even if you don't do any of the other habits, meditation is literally the thing that helped me with my mental health. It helps you get more present and you can be focused on the things at hand. So you'll be able to get into the flow state much better, because you won't be thinking about some random shit while you're recording a video or while you're making a website, whatever your goals are. Hope you enjoy, my brother. Have a wonderful day and see you in the next one. Peace out.